X got a new ring light, guys. Yay! I'm so happy. I got it off Amazon. I was thinking of doing like an unboxing of it, but then I just got home and I was too excited to open it, so I didn't do that shit. But maybe I can do a video if you guys are interested, like if you guys want to know which one I got specifically, because there's so many on Amazon. It was very hard to kind of find one, like a good one, because there's a lot of reviews, and like honestly, shopping online, I'm pretty sure you guys, like, y'all know, it's kind of difficult, kind of like guiding yourself from the reviews. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a video on that. I'm just like really happy that I finally got a nice ring light, because it makes the biggest difference. Like, whoa. Now, today we're not here to talk about the ring light, although that's a good thing. But today we're gonna be talking about this baby, which I got in the mail a couple days ago actually, but I was waiting on this ring light because I was like, you know, if I'm gonna do a video with these palettes, it better be like nice lighting, you know? So today we're gonna be unboxing this thing. I did kind of like look at it quickly just to make sure that everything was all good, you know, no shadows cracked, none of that shit. So I did do that, but this is the Vault by Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. I'm really excited, honestly, guys. I've seen quite a few videos online just because it's been a minute since it came out, so like obviously I was gonna see some shit, but I'm just excited. But anyways, let's just open it up. At the back, it actually has a picture of Jaclyn Hill. I'll show you guys. Quick note, this is the first kind of like product that I buy from Morphe other than like eyeshadow brushes. So like I have bought brushes from Morphe, but never like actual shadows. So this is my first kind of like first time ever buying shadows from Morphe. So I'm really excited. And it actually comes in a little cardboard box, which we're gonna put right here. It's been sitting on my vanity for like a couple of days now, and every time I look at it, I'm just like, I want to play with you. Gotta wait. It actually comes with this thing where you kind of place the 4 of the palettes, and you can just kind of have it on display. If you want to take one out, you kind of just choose. And I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen like a lot of videos, like very thorough videos, like even Jaclyn Hill's video you've seen, and she pretty much goes all in depth about every single palette. But I'm just gonna show you guys. It has the name of the actual palette, and it just says Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. I think the packaging itself is like beautiful. Like there's nothing, like, I don't know, it's just beautiful, you know? It doesn't feel too heavy, honestly. I wouldn't say it feels heavy. It feels like nice quality, but it doesn't feel like super cheap either. It's kind of like a right in between, which I feel like it makes sense, you know, for the price that you're paying. I feel like it makes sense. So let's just open this one up, because this is the first one we pulled out. I actually don't even know which one like to do a look with. I've seen a lot of looks on Instagram that I've been kind of inspired with, but I don't know yet. This one, as I said, this one is Ring the Alarm palette, and I'm just gonna take the little thing that it comes with and I'll show you guys.
Can I be careful in the clumsy ones? Like once.
These are the actual shadows, and like I said, I did get kind of like a glance at it, but they look cute. They look cute, and it actually has a mirror as well. It's a pretty nice sized mirror. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but it's not the worst. You can definitely see like your eyeshadow and whatnot, so that's cute. These are like very, I feel like every time of the year type of colors. Like they're very warm tone. You have your goldy, kind of like your champagne-y type of colors, and they look beautiful. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a look with this palette, because I kind of want to try something different, like maybe more of a colorful palette. This one is the Bling Boss, which is like the purpley one. It has the purple confetti like all throughout it. Same packaging, okay. And it's more of a purpley theme type of palette, which, I mean, it just looks gorgeous, honestly. Everything looks gorgeous. But I don't know if I want to do a look with this one either. Like, I'm just gonna see which one calls me, you know, which one calls my name as I open it. This one is Dark Magic. and it looks the same packaging, just different kind of like confetti all throughout. And this one is actually very interesting because you have like, I feel like, you know, those greeny tones, but then you also have kind of like this tealy kind of color, and then you have these two kind of like cool tone foily kind of shadows, or at least that's what it looks like. And then you have this one, which is called Poof, which is kind of like just like a very nudie color, and then you have very dark kind of tone there. So I thought this was a very interesting kind of palette. This one I feel like has been calling me, like it's just those green tones have been calling my name, so maybe we'll do like this one. So we'll just keep it on the side. And then we have the last one, which is the Armed and Gorgeous palette, which I feel like a lot of people have been really interested in this palette because of the warm tones and the goldies and the bronzies, and just in general I feel like you can definitely do a lot of looks with this palette. But I don't know, actually we might dabble into like these green and yellowy tones. We might, I don't know. I think we should just kind of like get into the actual eyeshadow look. I just want to play with these palettes, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all I want to do really, and let you guys know kind of like my thoughts, how I feel about the palette. And yeah, as you guys can see, I do have my foundation done. I kind of just, you know, I did like a foundation, powder, contour, that type of shit, you know, the typical. But I don't have anything on the lids other than just like concealer and a little bit of powder. So I think I'm going to, I don't know, I definitely feel like I want to do a look with either one of these palettes. Like either pick up the color like Trickery or even these kind of silvery cool tone kind of shades. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm gonna pick up the color Access, which is this yellowy kind of, oh my god, I literally just put my fucking nail on Top Secret. Like, why? I mean, the top secret is that I am a clumsy bitch, or not. But I'm just gonna pick up Access real quick, and I'm picking it up with this blending brush right here. There's not much fallout or anything, like any kickback, I mean, onto the pen, which could be good, could be bad, whatever you wanna say it. And I'm just gonna pop this right onto the crease. Like I said, this is my first time purchasing like an eyeshadow palette from Morphe, so I was very excited, and also because of the fact that it is Jaclyn Hill, and I feel like since the palette that she released last year, I always wanted to get it, but for some reason I just didn't end up buying it. And this time I was just like, you know what, no, like I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna try it for myself, and I'm gonna let you all know my thoughts, because I definitely wanted to support her. I feel like she's just like, she's the bomb, you know? So yeah, this color is blending onto my lid like super fast. Like as I was telling you guys this, like I just blended it and it doesn't look patchy. It does have really nice pigmentation, and the color is like really true to what you see on the pan on your lid, which is good, and it's what it should always be, but sometimes it isn't like that, you know? Go to the Dark Magic palette, and I'm gonna pick up Potion, okay? Which is like a very, it's very similar to Top Secret. Like if you were to look at them both right here, they both look very similar. However, I feel like Top Secret is a tiny bit darker than Potion. So I'm gonna pick up Potion, and I'm just gonna place that kind of like right below it. See how these two blend and work together. I just zoomed you guys a little bit so you guys can really see what I'm doing, you know? So I'm just gonna pick up the color Potion again. I did kind of blend it into the crease a little bit, so you can definitely see it, but it doesn't have like super intense pigmentation to the point where you won't be able to blend it out, which I feel like it's good. A lot of people might say that it's not like the best, but for me, I actually like my shadows to be a little bit more buildable, and like instead of it being like super pigmented to the point where I cannot blend it. So I'm actually gonna pick up that with a different brush. And also the brush, like it seems like it's picking up the product, but it doesn't seem like it's too much, you know, or too powdery. And I'm gonna start kind of patting this right on this outer part. And I'm just gonna take the other brush that I was using and kind of blend the edges with that. But I'm maintaining that color kind of like on this outer V of the eye, as you can see. I'm gonna take Axis again, which is that yellowy tone color that we were using as our transition, and I'm just gonna take that and blend on top of Potion a little bit further, just because I really want this yellow to kind of show through. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit in. Just want to swatch them real quick. So I'm gonna I'm gonna swatch Power Cut real quick. Wow, it's a wow. It's really pretty, actually. I feel like it's not as intense as I thought it would be, to be honest. But I want to swatch the version as well, which is this one right here. Oh, okay. So that one, as you guys can see, it's like a true brownie bronzy kind of moment, but still kind of like on that cool tone family. And then this one is just kind of like a silvery kind of color. I want to swatch Trickery, which is just this beautiful, beautiful green, like, wow, beautiful. Okay, it still doesn't tell me shit about what I'm doing, but I'm gonna take a little bit of Inside Drop, which is this color right here. It's just like a dark green, and I'm picking up a little bit because I don't want it to be too intense, and I'm gonna pat it right in this outer V, kind of bringing it onto the lid as well, like on the mid part of my lid. And I'm just gonna start blending this Inside Job onto Potion and what was the other name? Potion. Wait, did I just say the same? Onto Potion and Axis. Sorry guys. I'm clearly a little bit tired. It's quite late at the moment, so you just excuse me, okay? This is a very pretty color, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit different on the pan as it is on the actual eyes. I feel like on the eyes, it kind of turns a little bit more, like you see it on the pan and you think it's kind of like it's a very dark kind of greeny, but it kind of turns out to be kind of like a little bit brighter of a green. Oh my god, I literally just got green shadow all over my forehead. They're still all blending really nicely though. Don't worry about this mess, I'm gonna clean it up after, so don't worry, okay? Take the color Busted because I feel like it's calling me. It's just like this blue tealy kind of color. And I'm gonna pick that up with the same brush that I was using, and I'm gonna place that kind of like right in the middle of the lid. I don't know if I want to keep this look matte or if I want to add a little bit of like foiliness or glitteriness onto it. I don't know, but we shall see. Again, I did watch Jaclyn Hill's video, and she did talk about the fact that she wanted the shadows to be like buildable, really nice and buildable and stuff, and I can definitely see that. Like, the thing with shadows is like, I really don't want them to be super pigmented, because sometimes when that happens, the shadows will not blend as nicely onto your eye, and well, I mean, it's like catastrophe, you know? I'm gonna pick up a little bit of poof. I feel like this video is gonna be 10 years long. One thing I am noticing is like, I feel like I really have to like go in there. Like, they're pressed a little bit too hard, but it's not. It's just kind of like in my head, because I don't see any like kickback or anything. So I feel like I'm not picking up anything, but I am. It's just like I'm crazy in the head. And I'm just using this to kind of like run it through the brow bone and those other colors, just so that they kind of blend really seamlessly. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of okay, and with that same brush, I feel like honestly, I gotta be honest with you guys, all my brushes are hella dirty because I haven't had time to clean them. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of deepen up the crease a little bit. It's like a cool tone brown kind of shade that I would probably normally not really gravitate towards, but when it comes to using these kind of colors, I feel like I can definitely like see myself using it. So it's good that you have it on there just to kind of deepen up that crease and whatnot. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Mojo, which actually looks like it's a very almost kind of like brown with a little bit of a purpley hint to it, and I'm just gonna place that right on this outer V, just kind of patting the product at first and then blending it as I go. I feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble blending this one in, but nothing too intense, and I feel like it's not placing too well onto the lid, like onto the outer V where I want it. That's just me. I'm gonna go back to the Arms and Gorgeous palette, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Axis again, which is that yellow tone shade right here, and I'm just gonna take that and blend a little bit further. So I do like how this is looking. However, I do want to add a little bit of bling or something to it. We have this shade which is called Coin, which is this, oh my god, like this one feels so buttery. These other shades didn't feel as buttery as this one does right now. I'm just gonna swatch it. Wow, you want a gold, you got a gold. I think I've decided I'm gonna take the color Trickery, which is this color right here. I'm just gonna wet this brush right here, which is just like a concealer brush. Just gonna wet it a little bit and pick it up and see if that works a little bit better. Which usually it does, but let's try it out. But have it on the brush, and I'm just gonna place that kind of like, oh yeah. Okay, so definitely, oh wow, that's a very pretty color. But I definitely have some fallout on my face. And that color, bro, just came through like it was like, I'm sorry, what? You talking shit about Trickery? Nah. Like, wow. So I'm kind of placing this right from inner to like halfway through my lid, just blending the edges of that shadow. Now what I actually want to do is take a little bit of Power Cut just on my finger right there and place that right on the center of the lid, just for a little bit of dimension right on the center, like nothing like too crazy, just a little bit. Wow, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of Trickery, and I'm just gonna place that here actually. kind of just going all over the place, honestly, guys. So I'm sorry if at this point you're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm just playing with this new palette that I got. That's what I'm doing. I have this shade on the Arms and Gorgeous palette, which is called VIP, and it's like this super white color. I just want to see how it looks, because I feel like this one is very similar to this one. However, this one is very whitey, and this one on Power Cut on the Dark Magic palette is definitely more silvery. So I think I'm gonna keep it with Power Cut, which is a little bit more silvery, not so whitish, because I feel like if I put VIP right now on top of that, it's just gonna like, it's gonna be too much, you know? Back to the Dark Magic palette, and I'm gonna pick up Potion. I honestly didn't really see that much of a difference between Potion and Top Secret, so I don't know, but that's just my opinion on it. I don't see like much of a difference, but what do you think? In the comments, let me know. Now, just to try it out, I'm gonna take a little bit of Temptress, which is this color right here, and it's like a black, but on the pan, like if you look at it, you can see little glitters on it. No, I don't know if that's actually gonna come out on the lid, but let's try it out. I'm gonna create a wing, but it's definitely not like a black. It has like a blue kind of tint to it, like a blue tealish kind of tint to it. It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'll be right back with you guys to kind of clean it up and let you all know some of my thoughts. Crafted from pure cream and Brazilian coffee beans.
Oh yes.
That's why I love it.
That's why it's fucking good.
I literally just got this yesterday.
Brazilian cream is the best, right?
Meh. Meh. I was saying, this ice cream is the bomb. If you have not tried this, I definitely would say try it, because it's so good. Like, I literally just got this pot yesterday, and I was watching some YouTube videos. I'm spilling ice cream everywhere. But anyways, I was watching some videos and I was like eating this, but the video was super long, so I was just like eating, and oh my god, I ate like half of it, and right now I just ate like the other half of it. I need like a pot this big, okay? Because this shit's good. Speaking of good things, wow. I'm super impressed. Like, there is just something magical about these palettes by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. Now, obviously, I cannot talk about the other two palettes that I didn't use, and I didn't use all the colors from like every single palette that I used, but I mean, just the colors that I used today, like, they're so bomb. I feel like you can definitely create a lot of looks. Oh, by the way, quick note, on the lower lash line, I just popped some Axis, which is that yellow color, which I am obsessed with. I don't know what it is about this color, but it just brings something to the table. I feel like because I started with this color like right onto the outer crease, and I really brought it up, you definitely see it. And I don't know, I really fell in love with that color, and it was like kind of like an unexpected falling in love color. Didn't think I would love that color that much, but I was literally dipping into a color all the time because I just loved how it looked. But anyways, aside from that, I put that right on the lower lash line. Then I put Top Secret, which is this baby pukey like green color, and then I popped a little bit of the color that I have on the lid, which is Trickery, right here. And honestly, that's about it. On the inner corners, I actually used VIP, which I told you guys would be like too bright like on the center, but I did like want to use it onto like the inner corner because it's like super bright, and like it just brings light to the eye because it is such a dark smoky eye. So if you are doing smoky eyes like this, you definitely want to like add a pop of color or like a very bright kind of shade on the inner corners and it'll look bomb. I think my favorite shades from like this palette would be Power Cut and Trickery, and yeah, I think those two would be like my top because I just love the way they look together. Like they really complement each other, you know. So yeah guys, those are kind of like my first impressions and like use of these palettes by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. These lights are like blinding me. Oh my lord, oh my god, my ice cream is melting, like color melting over here. So good. Still have to try the Ring the Alarm palette, which is that reddy like cranberry type of tones. I don't even want to touch it. I'm just gonna keep it for another video because like yeah, that's just how I want to do it. And then also Bling Boss, which is the purpley tone and pinky kind of tone palette, which this one is also calling my name, especially this color right here, Gem. Oh my god, like wow, look at that. Wow guys, damn, that's a beautiful color. Definitely, I think I'm gonna use this one next. I think so. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments if you have tried these palettes and what do you guys think. Like, do you guys like it? Do you like, you know, are you vibing with them? Or are you just kind of like, yeah, you know, they're alright? Or like just whatever you think about these palettes. I honestly, I am really in love with the palettes and just the idea of it all. I love it. I'm so here for it and I'm definitely gonna keep using them. I definitely want to keep doing a lot more looks with them. So yeah, let me know in the comments what color should I do next, like what kind of vibe, and I'll definitely get that up for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and give it a like if you like this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Rest in peace, ice cream.